Hey YouTube, this is TeamOTK here. I'm going to show you a deck profile of my Dark Dandy Quickdraw. Uh, it's pretty, it's pretty simple, but there's so many pluses that you go into this deck. All right, I'm going to start with the monsters. So, Card Trooper, Mill. He's my only Mill guy here. I don't run Rykos because Rykos gets it gives Ragos give you a plus, but it doesn't always give you the advantage. Reaper, good protection. Sangan, good searcher, searches for anything that you need. Gores, protection as well. It's also another dark. And my boss monster, Dark Arm. Uh, it always it's it's always fun to see the look of the opponent's player when you drop a dark on them. It's pretty amazing. Of course, Caius, one Caius. He's good. He's good at two, but I only run one because of I need to top deck a lot more other things than just Caius. One Camellia, targeting effect, so good. Of course, Spore, Glow Bulb, Twilights, two Twilights. Twilight in this deck is so good because once you normal summon him, he's pretty much a marauding, and it gives you that plus once you go 7. You'll see. I'll do a demonstrate later. 3 tomatoes. Good searcher, and I mean, just really good in this deck. And he's a dark, so push darks into my graveyard. Puppet Plant. This is the tech of the whole deck. Puppet Plant gets over. Last week I played a Lightsworn deck, and he had Lila on the field, and he just left it there, and I was like, okay, well, my turn. I took control. I Puppet Planted, and I blew up his back. I switched his defense, and I blew up his backfield, and he couldn't do anything about it. He couldn't on it. I mean, I attack, but he can't honest because he has no monster. Because I took it. It's such a good card, and especially in this format. Next format, when samurais are going to be big, this card is going to be the card to use. Of course, 2 Dandy, token plus, Lone Fire, 2 Quick Draw. This is such a good card. Explode from your hand. Such a good card. The only card that gets over this is Royal Tribute. That's not a good card to play. It's not a good deck to play against when you play against Grave Keepers. And of course, 3 Debris. Makes sense. This deck runs a lot of course, Debris Plant. So next on my spells, my traps and my spells. The tech also as well is Limit Reversal. OCG, this card is huge. This card is huge in OCG when you're playing Debris Plant. This card gives you anything back. When you go into when you need another plus monster on the field, this is pretty much another card. I mean, when you go it's good too when you set it and they go MST, you chain and you bring out a Dandy and it blows up and you get 2 tokens. This is such a good card. I don't know why people aren't playing it. Call, staple, torrential, staple, and judgment. For my magics, 3 pots. This deck makes sense because you pot a lot into the graveyard. And then for the other tech, 3 Mark of Rose. This is such a good card. Makes sense for what's going to come up next. Take control of any monster your opponent has. You can sync with it, do whatever you need with it, even attack. 3 DDRs, Oh, this card is so good when you go mark, when you mark, and then you bring it right back, and it gives you a ditch power as well. 1 tuning. Um, I'm running tuning because, well, you get 1 mill effect, and um, I don't have to run 3 quick draws, so it's a good card to run. Rhoda, you get to search out for Rose Knight. Foolish, because it's broken. Cold Wave, because it's broken. And Monster Board, stable. For the side deck, we got 1 Divine Wrath, 1 Pulling the Rug, 1 7 Tools, 2 MSTs, 2 DD Crow. In this format, I think DD Crow is going to be a lot more crucial than Effect Veiler. But, I mean, even the fact I would go 1 Effect Veiler, 1 DD Crow. I mean, I do like DD Crow a lot better. It stops a lot more things. 1 Swallowfoot. 2 Chain Disappearance for the same Debris match, same mirror match. This is amazing card. 2 Gotham's Emergency. This is mainly for, this is mainly against X-Sabers, which a lot of times they piss me off because they go off just that 1 turn, and I need some kind of response. And this is my only response against it. 1 Chimera Tech and 2 Cyber Dragon. Makes sense. Alright, for my extra deck, 2 formulas to get pluses. You sink a lot level 2, a lot too. So this is pretty good. 1 Armorion, 1 Caster, 1 Brio, 1 Black Rose, 1 Power Tool. If you do Power Tool, you're able to use this effect to get any of the equip cards. I mean, the effect is you pick 3 of them and put it in your hand. Sorry, pick 3 of them, and your opponent randomly picks 1 and puts it to your hand, which is already so good. Here's the pluses. 1 Unchained Fairy. This is my solution. This is one of my only solutions against Gravekeepers. I need to blow up that pesky Necro Valley. 1 Scrap Dragon. 1 Stardust. 1 Shooting Star. There's a lot of times I can actually. There's a lot of times where I go first turn. I can do Shooting Star if I want to. But it's always. And it's such a broken card. There's not many ways around it besides, compulsing it or booking it or anything else like that. But it's such a good card. It's hard not to run it. For my quick draw, Dandy. The Drill Warrior, of course. Turbo Warrior. This is one of my only solutions. One of the other solutions against the Gravekeepers. Can't be targeted. He's pretty broken. 1 Nitro, because he's broken. And Junk Destroyer. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. TeamOTK here. Out.